Billions of individuals on our planet go about their daily lives, facing everyday challenges, experiencing love, designing homes, sailing the seas, making purchases, and participating in countless other endeavors. In the distant reaches of space, however, a massive rocky object measuring 3 football fields in size hurtles towards Earth at a staggering speed of 27 kilometers per second. By 2029, this asteroid, known as Apophis, will dangerously approach our planet. Originally named 2004 MN4, Apophis was discovered in 2004 by scientists at the Kitt Peak Observatory in Arizona. As experts realized that its trajectory might result in a collision with Earth, the asteroid earned its distinctive name. It was named after the ancient Egyptian deity Apophis, a fearsome serpent that aimed to annihilate the sun and all life. Apophis takes the form of an irregularly shaped rocky block with a diameter slightly less than 400 meters. Astronomers estimate its weight at roughly 27 million tons, although the exact composition of its rocks remains unclear. Within our solar system, astronomers have identified approximately 4 million asteroids similar to Apophis. However, it is the intersection of Apophis's orbit with that of Earth that sets it apart. Calculations indicate that in the foreseeable future, this colossal asteroid will come dangerously close to our planet on multiple occasions. This is expected to occur in April 2029 and then again in 2036 and 2068. Initially, astronomers believed that there was a 3% chance of Apophis colliding with Earth, which posed a significant level of danger. However, new observations and calculations have shown that the probability of the celestial object hitting our planet is now approaching 1 in a million. This is a positive development, but it is still too early to celebrate. Experts from the United States, Italy, and Russia, after conducting joint calculations, have concluded that Apophis will pass between Earth and the Moon at a distance of 38,000 kilometers from our planet. This proximity means that the asteroid could potentially knock off several geostationary satellites. If the asteroid were to collide with Earth, it would have dire consequences. According to experts, there is a 1 in a million chance that during one of its approaches, Apophis could still collide with our planet. Astronomers have even determined the exact closest date for this potential event, which surprisingly falls on April 13, 2036, a Friday. So what would happen in this scenario? Well, it would not be good. We are all familiar with the damage caused by the Tunguska meteorite, which had a size of only 75 meters. If a celestial body with a diameter of 400 meters were to impact Earth, the consequences would be significantly more severe. The impact of such a large object would release 500 megatons of energy. To put this into perspective, the Tunguska meteorite caused an explosion equivalent to approximately 40 megatons. The explosion of the AN-602 thermonuclear bomb, known as the Super Bomber, had an energy yield of 57 megatons in TNT equivalent. The bomb explosion over Hiroshima was equivalent to 18 kilotons. If Apophis crashes to the ground, the impact site will result in the destruction of all living beings and leave behind a crater that is larger than 8 kilometers in diameter. Furthermore, the impact site will become the epicenter of a highly intense earthquake, measuring at least 6.5 on the Richter scale. Substantial amounts of dust and gravel will be propelled into the atmosphere, potentially leading to a widespread cooling effect on a planetary level. Experts have identified a strip measuring 50 kilometers wide, encompassing regions such as the southern part of Russia, Siberia, the Pacific Ocean, Central America, and part of the Atlantic, as a possible location for Apophis's impact. Within this strip, Major cities like Managua, San Jose, and Caracas face a particular risk due to their proximity to the potential impact site. However, there is also a possibility that Apophis may fall into the ocean, thousands of kilometers away from the western coast of the American continent. In this scenario, although the catastrophe manifests differently, it will still result in disasters. The impact of the asteroid in the water will create a crater with a depth and width of at least 10 kilometers, triggering a massive tsunami. Enormous waves, reaching heights of up to 20 meters, will surge onto the coastline. All living beings within 300 kilometers of the shore will be swept into the ocean, and numerous villages and cities will be devastated. It is crucial to note that regardless of whether Apophis falls on land or water, immense casualties and destruction will be inevitable. It is worth mentioning that Earth's history has witnessed an instance of a catastrophic event caused by the impact of a celestial body, which led to mass extinction. This event is known as the Chicxulub asteroid impact, which occurred approximately 65 million years ago on the Yucatan Peninsula. Scientists attribute the extinction of dinosaurs to this particular event. What actions need to be taken? As previously stated, the likelihood of Apophis colliding with Earth is incredibly low. Nonetheless, since its discovery in 2004 and the recognition of the potential danger it poses, scientists have been exploring various strategies to address this threat. The least rational approach is the one depicted in the film Armageddon, detonating a powerful bomb on the asteroid. This would result in multiple smaller asteroids raining down on Earth, and the potential consequences of this scenario are unknown. The most unconventional method proposed involves applying spray paint to the asteroid to alter its color. This would cause Apophis to reflect light differently, thereby changing the light pressure that influences its rotation and altering its trajectory. However, skeptics dismiss this idea due to the asteroid's highly irregular shape, which would make it impossible to accurately calculate its movement if light pressure were to be modified. The endeavor to paint the asteroid may ultimately prove to be futile. There are suggestions to utilize laser beams or gravitational tugs to displace Apophis from its trajectory. Nevertheless, the challenge lies in the fact that the current proposed projects lack the capability to accurately predict the outcome. Due to this reason, scientists prefer to continue observing Apophis, particularly considering the imminent opportunity when it will be in close proximity to Earth. Researchers from the Laboratory of Mathematical Modeling of Methods for Safeguarding Against Asteroid and Comet Threats propose a more reasonable approach, which involves installing a radio beacon on Apophis. This beacon would enable continuous monitoring of the celestial object's position, velocity, and other parameters. With this information, appropriate measures can be taken.